And we're back. And this is the Mifo 05 True Wireless Stereo Earbuds. So here we have it, the Mifo 5. I've been looking at these earbuds on Amazon and I kind of passed on them because they have a similar look to all those True Wireless earbuds. But after really taking a deep dive look, I noticed the metal case and I noticed these earbuds have a metal look. They definitely look premium. And I gotta say, these True Wireless earbuds is definitely impressive on looks and specs. So let's get into the unboxing knife and see how good these True Wireless earbuds are. This company I haven't heard of before. This is a premium look right here. So I'm definitely impressed by the box. Looks nice and neat. Here's your booklet and here's your accessory box. So we got USB to micro USB, a green neon cable, flat cable, and also what we have in here is your ear tips. Looks like a pretty much standard edition. We'll look into that. So here we have a green neon green quick start guide. Now here we have the charging case. Let's get this off. Wow, really nice, heavy, real sturdy feeling case. This is definitely metal, no plastic at all. Look at that. Wow, you got the metal hinges, a little bit of plastic inside, but on the outside, look at that, pure metal. Micro USB. Here's your indication light to show you if it's charging or not. Look at this, real sturdy case. And here's the earbuds themselves. The earbuds are light. This feels like plastic, but it has a metal look. You got the Mifo logo, you have your indicator lights, and there's your pins for charging. So let's get these straight into pairing mode. So putting these earbuds in the case, I see immediately they're charging, and I really just want to put these to the test before I say anything about these earbuds. So I'm going to get them paired up, get them charged up, and go to work and see how well these earbuds work, and come back to you guys within this video and tell you how many charges that I've gotten with this charging case and how well these earbuds are. After using these earbuds for a couple of days now, I gotta say, these are very impressive True Wireless earbuds. Man, I did not have these earbuds on my radar at all, but I was checking out some of the comments and a lot of people said check out these Mifos. Both these earbuds have a different color, accent color design. You have the red on one and you have the blue on the other, and in the back you got your pins for charging. You have these ear tips. These ear tips are very similar to the 65Ts from Jabra, but these actually fit better than the 65Ts in my opinion. They just really curve real well to the ear and they fit right in. You get your indicator light and you got your microphone right here, and that microphone placement seems like it's in a great spot. Very impressive design. I like the way it looks. I like the profile on how it look in the air, and they definitely fit in the air and they stay in. I've used this over and over at work and with no problems at all. They stayed in my ear. I've worked out with them and they stayed with my ear. But the one thing that I like about this design, you're not gonna make a mistake and touch these buttons because there's no buttons right here. The buttons are right here. These little buttons handles volume, they handle Siri or Google Now, and they handle picking up calls and hanging up on calls. Very good button placement. This is a different one. little buttons that you can definitely press with your finger, but you're not gonna make no accidental presses. Now when it comes to the Bluetooth connection, the connection was real easy. Once these are charged up, you open up the case, you pull them out, you put them in your ear. Both earbuds will connect to each other automatically, and they'll reconnect with your phone with ease. That first connection is gonna go straight into pairing mode. So when I first took them out the case and I put them on, after they paired up to each other, they went straight into pairing mode, and all I had to do was scan the phone and the Mifos popped up. That's it. Real simple to pair these up. Definitely Bluetooth 5 is apparent on these earbuds. When you're buying a True Wireless earbuds and they don't say Bluetooth 5, be very wary of that True Wireless earbuds, because they're not advertising Bluetooth 5. That probably means they don't have Bluetooth 5. But the fit is so good. You have a really good seal, you get isolated, but when you don't have no music playing, you can still hear your background. Once you turn up the volume, you get totally engulfed into your music and you can't hear nothing at all. The sound on these is very different sound from True Wireless earbuds. I've never heard True Wireless earbuds really sound like this. This is something I gotta talk about. Let's get into the sound test. So let's get into the sound test of the Mifo 05.
I get nervous when you get close and my heart fills up with butterflies, and then you leave me speechless. Makes me tremble within. Love that, but I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, mind.
These Mifos 05 are packing a punch. I definitely like the sound from these earbuds. Now, after listening to that sound test, you guys can hear that these earbuds are focusing on mids and focusing on highs. Really good sounding vocals on these earbuds. If you're listening to like a Sam Smith and you just want to hear those nice, clean vocals, you're gonna enjoy these earbuds. Good highs, really strong mids, and it does have a good thump of bass, but not that deep rumbling bass. I would say these are earbuds where volume heads will be satisfied. The audiophile, this is your type of earbud. So audiophiles, pay attention, because these earbuds are for you. Now this leads us into the battery life. Let's talk about this case. First of all, this is a nice metal case that look like they'll keep some scratches, but all you gotta do, you give it a good rub with a microfiber cloth, you can't see it at all. Very well done charging case. The battery can charge these earbuds numerous times. I must have went through 5 charging sessions and this is still not dead. But they're saying 15 times to give you a total of over 100 hours of battery life. These earbuds has lasted my whole shift and they're still running. I used them last night at work and they're still going. So the times that you're not using it, but you didn't put it back in its case, you didn't turn it off, you're not losing battery life. If you use this consistently, you're gonna go 7 hours. It's when you start making phone calls is when that battery life is gonna decrease from that 7-hour mark. Mifo, you was on point when you said 6 to 7 hours of battery life. I'm impressed by the battery life. These are IPX7 water resistant. So no matter what you're doing, sweating, you're in the rain, running, first of all, these are gonna stay in your ear and you don't have to worry about them getting wet and malfunctioning. They're pretty much, with IPX7, they're going to be able to survive anything that you put these through. They got stereo call-in, and that's what we're going to get into right now. And this might be its weakest feature, which is the call quality. First of all, the microphone is in the right spot, so when you're having that phone call, the caller is going to hear you, even above your background noise. Now, the caller is going to hear your background noise, but the caller is still going to be able to hear you. You definitely going to have a conversation, but the caller will hear your background. So in other words, any little thing that you're doing, there is no noise cancellation. The caller is going to hear anything that you're doing in your background. No matter how minimal it is, the caller will hear whatever you're doing in your background. So other than that, these are very good true wireless earbuds. Bluetooth 5 has taken true wireless earbuds to the next level, and these are a good one, and these are earbuds that I definitely recommend.